Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Katherine Young and I'm a creative, and today we are at Goodwill and we're dealing with a serious case of thrifters remorse. So earlier this week I had popped into this Goodwill and I found an item I just loved. I thought it was so neat, but right now I am not buying for resale. As you can see, I still have Christmas back here. I need to pack away. I don't have capacity to do resale right now in my life. So I passed up on this item because it was large. It did have amazing comps, but it was just a really big item. And I was like, I don't think I need that. However, y'all, I've been thinking about this item since then. So we're here again. We're back. I have no idea if it's going to be in there. And what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to keep this item for myself because it's my jam. So let's go in, let's hope it's still there and see if we can cure this thrifter's remorse. Okay, my friends, we are on a mission. I am beelining it to where I left that item earlier this week. Will it still be there in the Twin Cities metro area? Oh my goodness, it's here! Oh, I'm so excited. Isn't it weird and wonderful? Oh, that's coming home with me. Okay, let's look around a little bit more now that we've secured the item. Oh, look at this. So this would have had a stopper that would have been a skull. Without the skull stopper, I'm not really interested, and it's priced pretty high. But if it had the skull stopper, I probably would have picked that up. Any Fiddler on the Roof lovers here? These little houses can resell for well, but you have to look for the underplate. And isn't this a lovely paperweight? It's in really good condition. No little dings on that. And believe it or not, these little things are coming back in. Oh, I wish I would have found her before Christmas. This looks like a tidbit tray someone made. And if you ever see this, this is not a hobbyist piece. This piece is actually made by Norcrest. I love these, but there's always a damaged flower. Oh, right there. There it is. I thought this was really neat, but it has yellowed quite a bit over the years, and I feel like it's priced a little high for that yellowing. So I probably wouldn't even pick it up for resale. I love these piano music boxes. They're just my favorite. I think they're super cute. And how cute is this toothpick holder? Now this is an oldie. You can see by the ring of fire there, and it looks to have a little damage. Now this is interesting. This is an example of fake crazing, y'all. This piece is not old. So if you see perfect dark crazing like that, no, it's not old. I thought this was incredibly beautiful. It has like a moriage or moriagi texture to it, and I want to see what's under this sticker. So it just says handmade under the sticker. I thought this was stunning. Thank goodness we're in the metal aisle. These look to be reproduction. Yep, they aren't antique, and the sticker on the bottom proves it. Look at this adorable little dude playing the piano. I love that. He's priced pretty high. Oh, and he's broke. I know somebody's just gonna love that. What is that? Oh my goodness. It's a shell mouse. I love that. This is the biggest owl trivet I think I've ever seen. Ooh, do you see that? That is lovely. I do think it's more modern, but it is painted just gorgeous. Price too high for me, but I know someone will love that. I thought this candle holder was really neat. It feels very Scandinavian. And this fooled me. This is not a vintage purse. It is modern. They have a whole huge back wall of kitchen items. This set is particularly beautiful, but I did think it was priced on the high end. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I like that. Now, I do think this is more modern, but it reminds me of the Lover's Eye. These are neat. Priced way too much individually though. Yikes. And how great is this piece? It's in really nice condition, and that beautiful robin's egg color. Ooh, look what I found. Looks to be in pretty good condition. Oh, and it has the covered sugar too. Oh, wait. And it has the creamer. Oh, this is a neat set. And I thought this was so cute. I have cat figurines in my kitchen, and I've actually been looking for a spoon rest, so this was a great find for me. Now there is a lot going on in the vases. You'll see it takes me a while to see all the items. This actually comped pretty well. Really neat piece. I thought that piece was lovely. It reminded me of Blanco. And I thought this was interesting. I'm not sure the age on this. I do think maybe 80s, 90s, but I could be wrong. And wow, look at that. That piece is stunning. And then this piece. You know, it was kind of a neutral color against all these pieces popping out, and I missed it at first. Ooh, good find. I always pick up these easels when I see them. And I thought this was interesting, this piece of horn. It might be a bottle holder. Oh, this frame is pretty destroyed, but this artwork is actually really beautiful, and this is old. I loved this basket. This is probably vintage, but I've learned these aren't good to pick up for resale because they're just vacation pieces, and a lot of people have them from their vacation. I thought this was neat, even though it's modern. Hello! I went to visit the lamp graveyard to see what's going on. That green one was pretty neat. The cord looked older too. There's a nice pair back here that could use a little paint, but those could be lovely. And I feel like that one is the real stunner, right? This cart had a lot of wear, but I'm actually looking for a cart like that. Same with this stand. I could have used it in my antique booth, but both these items had so much wear that I decided to pass. Went over in the toy section and I found this. I think someone could do really well with this bag for resale, especially on eBay. They could parse it out or sell it as is. I thought that was a really cool find. Look at all those pieces. Anyone else like in love with these LOL dolls? I mean, how cute is that? Oh, and this was such a great find. Over in the luggage, I found pet steps. I've been needing another pair of pet steps for my home, and these are perfect. Okay, so I thought we did really well in there, and I really stayed away from the items that were for resale. I did pick up items that I was like, no, I will use that. So next, I'm going to show you the items that I picked up, and I'm going to show you how I use them in my home. Okay, so it is a few days later, and I'll show you what I got as well as show you how I used it in my home. So I wasn't going shopping for resale. Everything I did pick up, I looked at it and was like, well, do I want it for myself? Right now, I don't need to do any shopping for resale, so the items I picked up are for me to keep. I did pick up the little stand. Now, this is a more modern reproduction piece. I can just tell by the way it's crafted, but whenever I find these, I pick them up because they're always not for sale and they're so great for your displays. Now, I have this styled in my bedroom right now. It is holding a picture in my gallery wall. So, love the look on this. It looks old, it feels old, great vibes, nice sturdy piece, really great pickup for me. If I see these, I will always grab them. So I did pick up that set that had the personal size teapot and the sugar and creamer. I think they are absolutely beautiful. These are very much deco. I do think these were priced on the high side, so I thought this was too high for the set. They did price this lower. This didn't have a tag on it when I brought it up, so it ended up being the lowest piece, the teapot even. And I believe I got half off of all these items because my purchase total was really low. So these were a great pickup. They're beautiful. I will use these in my own home, in my own display. So I love these. It does have some paint coming off there. I know how to get this tape off as safely as possible to keep as much tape on here or as much paint on here as I can. But any paint that does come off, I will just refill with like painting over it. Do you hear my cat making weird noises? She has like this brush on the wall and they like rub their cheeks on it and they brush themselves. That's what she's doing. I'm telling y'all, if you're a pet parent, you just hear weird noises in your house and you're just like, it's the cat doing something. It's not a break-in, it's an animal. I realize I forgot to show the pet steps. So this is one of Little Miss's favorite spots on the couch. She walks up her pet steps to get there. So these worked out perfectly. I did pick up this kitty spoon rest. So it is in the original packaging. I do think this is pretty modern. I don't think it's vintage whatsoever. However, it's a secondhand item and I have tons of cat stuff in my kitchen and I need a spoon rest. So this is a great find. Speaking of cats doing things. My cat just knocked over a box. Oh my God. And last but certainly not least, I did pick this up. I love this piece so much. The satyrs or creepy devil guys or whatever on the handles are just the icing on the cake. I do believe this is vintage. I don't really know the age on it. I'm not sure. It feels quite substantial, so I'm thinking older than newer, but I love this piece and I think it's going to go so great in some of my more like creepy kind of decor. And I am just so happy it was still there. No more thrifter's remorse for this gal. Okay, so little miss wanted to say hi at the end of this video, so here she is. Are you a good girl? Yes, you're such a sweetheart. Yes, good girl. And that is it, y'all. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed this thrifting video. And if you like videos about vintage, thrifting, creative projects, and more, please subscribe. And if you ring that bell, you'll be the first to know when I next upload. And stay creative, y'all. Bye. Good girl. Mwah. Mwah. Ooh, I love you. I love you. I love you.